Hey there, it's Lindsay, and today I wanted to just give you a glimpse of my refrigerator and a few of the keto type staple things that I like to keep on hand no matter what is going on in our lives. All right, so here is our refrigerator. We have another one out in the garage, but that's usually just for like extra milk and whatnot. And here we go. So I almost always have some kind of a salsa on hand. We always buy this Fairlife milk because it is lactose free and it also has like way better macros. It's only got 6 carbs per cup, and I don't know, it just seems to work really well with the girls, and occasionally I will drink this and Jared will have some as well, but not super often for us. Back here are my kefir grains. I'm currently letting those rest. I like to keep club soda on hand just to make like keto aid and stuff like that. I have some kind of milk alternative always. Right now I'm using this cashew milk, and I'm a little bit disappointed because this one is actually cashew with a touch of almond, which I know some of my friends, they're allergic to almonds, and it's just one of those things where like you try out various things and then wind up, you know, missing that detail. So that's a little bit annoying, Silk. Thanks a lot. Sometimes I will buy 100% liquid egg whites. If I don't have these in my fridge, it's, you know, not the end of the world, but more often than not, I will have some of these in here. Here I have some homemade cold brew. I like to do this pretty regularly with decaf, so that I always have some kind of a decaf option for coffee. And even though I brew my own kombucha, I do like to sometimes keep a bottle of the GT's kombucha in here. We also love to reuse these bottles for water bottles after we're finished with that. I use this big container for eggs. It usually holds 5 dozen almost. Put a little paper towel down in there. Currently we're running low on eggs, but that's how I store my eggs. We like to keep some cottage cheese. Lauren is obsessed with cottage cheese. And sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. We keep the full fat cottage cheese. This is buffalo sauce, so it's just some red sauce and butter mixed together for like buffalo wings. I like to just like add that to random stuff. This is not looking that great, but this is chocolate ganache left over from a dessert last week. I've got some egg yolks from a different recipe that I have not used yet. I like to buy the sour cream that's in these little packets whenever I do buy it, just to make life easier for like Taco Tuesday type stuff. I've got 2 of these Orgain clean proteins. There was a pack of 4. I bought them on sale for the girls. They're okay with them. What is this? This is some whipped cream and one of these Too Good yogurts. Lauren is obsessed with these, and I really like them too. I try not to eat these super often because they do have real sugar in them, but only 2 grams for this container, which isn't too shabby. And like I said, Lauren is obsessed with those, especially the vanilla. Molly, she really likes the mixed berry flavor. Caitlin is kind of so-so on yogurt in general. And then I've got some heavy whipping cream in here. And what do we have here? So this is some chocolate chip cookie dough that I actually need to pull out so I can bake later. There's a video coming soon on that. I like to keep some tomato sauce on hand, and this one is one that's already opened. In here, let's see, this is some spaghetti sauce with no meat, totally keto. This is liver that I have ground up to add to various things. There is a giant tub of applesauce back here. That is for Lauren mostly. Sometimes Molly will eat that. We have some, this is a mini meatloaf that I need to finish up as leftovers. And then a bit of purple onion in here. Let's see, we've got some pre-cooked ground sausage that I did over the weekend, which, you know, I just like to have that to throw into various things. I've got some green peppers from our pepper box, and these are some keto chicken nuggets. I do have a video on how to make those. And then also I've got some homemade caramel sauce. I love this stuff. Jared loves this stuff. Maybe I should do a video on that too, because I don't know, it's just so delicious, and I love to make caramel sauce. Okay, vegetables. I've got some green beans here. I've got some little mini peppers that the girls really love. and a huge container of watermelon that's only for the girls. That's not keto, obviously. I've got a giant tub of spinach, and we have some pre-cut up carrots. We had a party this weekend that was a part of that. So, and grapes, those are for the girls. In our cheese and meat drawer, we've got provolone sliced cheese, we've got Monterey Colby Jack cheese, we've got regular mozzarella. I prefer to shred my own so I don't wind up with fillers. These are some turkey sausage snack sticks. I got those at Aldi. And then some of the Hormel, it's the Natural Choice ham. I've got some natural roast beef and some oven roasted turkey for when the ham runs out. We love pepper jack cheese, so we've got some blocks of that. This is a venison sausage we have. This is a beef sausage, like a summer a summer sausage type of meat. And then we've got some cheese sticks still, and I like to get some Philadelphia cream cheese. I don't know why I picked up third less fat. I'm pretty sure I was trying to get regular and did not read closely on that. All right, vegetable drawer. We have got carrots, we have got romaine, we have got celery, we have got 2 zucchinis that need to be used ASAP, and some more carrots that need to be used as well. We have some colorful peppers, yellow, orange, green, and red. We have some cabbage that we're working through and some fresh crowns of broccoli. And in the bottom drawer, we have a whole chicken that is going to be air fried later on this week. In our condiment zone, I've got some homemade General Tso's chicken sauce. I've got some yeast. Just a lot of basic condiments in here. Not most of these are not keto friendly. Like Sweet Baby Ray's is for the girls. This, and Jared, he really likes that. This poppy seed dressing is for Jared. He likes that. We've got some Red Hot wing sauce. I've got some Bragg's liquid aminos, which they're not actually that much better for you than regular soy sauce, but the coconut aminos that we had, I ran out of, so I wound up buying some of this instead. Worcestershire sauce, yellow mustard, hoisin sauce, definitely not keto friendly whenever you use a lot of this, but if you add just a little bit of hoisin sauce to stuff like General Tso's chicken sauce, it really bumps up the flavor. One of my favorites, sriracha, and another favorite, Cholula. They were out of the large bottle whenever I went to go replace ours, so I had to settle for a small one, and some garlic. We have ketchup for the girls. This kefir for the girls. Molly, she's obsessed with the store-bought for some reason. Jelly for the girls. Homemade ranch. This is keto friendly. I just keep reusing the bottle because the girls have preferences. Homemade mayo. Looks like I need to make more of that. Honey mustard for the girls. Lemon juice. Looks like Lauren's yogurt pouch trapped back here. And then butter. And I don't use this just like to spread on stuff. I use this usually as like for baking and things. We've got some Hershey syrup because what fridge is complete without it. Some Key West lime juice. Some natural creamy peanut butter. Some homemade ginger juice to add to Keto Aid if you want a ginger spice kick. I've got pancake syrup from Walden Farms. I tried out their dips, and I don't remember how many videos ago that was. I felt like that was like last year, and it was awful, but people were raving about the pancake syrup, so I decided to grab some. I feel like it's okay. It's not any better than what I can make myself, though. And then I've also got some of the G. Hughes sugar-free barbecue sauce and some sugar-free ketchup. I usually like to home make these kinds of things, but in the season of life for us with trying to sell the house and everything, it's also really handy to have these just store-bought. Down here we have an industrial size of jalapenos, industrial size of Parmesan cheese, and Go-Gurts for the girls. On to the freezer. So up top I've got my chocolate molds that I love to use, some more butter, and some little ice packs for some lunchbox type things. I've got some JAC, Jared Approved chocolate, up in here. I've got some bags of cauliflower and a couple of bags of the seasoning blend. Then all the way back here is broccoli florets and some cut okra. If you're a THM, you have about 11 billion bags of that in your freezer. What else here? We have some cauli rice. If we can actually read that, that would be good. Yeah, homemade cauli rice. And then I've got some keto chicken breading that I have, I made too much of it and saved it in the freezer. This has not actually touched chicken, so that's why I was able to save that. I've got down here 4 pounds of beef. I've got some sausage patties, and I've also got some Rebel ice cream that I am testing out. I was really intrigued by this after watching several different keto people talk about it, and it's not bad, not bad. So I've got mint chip and I have chocolate. Down here, I have a few of these beef smoked sausages. Those are really good to mix with sauteed peppers or sauteed cabbage for a really fast dinner. This is some turkey stock right here. I've got some salmon fillets, and I've got some ice cream for the girls, and these are actually some candies that I'm kind of workshopping for a recipe. I also have some turkey sausage in the bottom of this bin. And then down here we have some natural sliced strawberries, some cheese. I will use this occasionally, but it's definitely not my first choice. I'd rather shred it myself. We have these natural triple berry blend frozen berries and some sweet cherries. I like to put these in various like muffins and things like that for the girls that are trim healthy mama friendly. This is definitely not a keto fruit. And then we also have some sliced peaches, again, not a keto fruit, and some blueberries. And what else? What else do we have here? We have, oh, look at that. I've got more, more chicken breading for my actual, what are they called? Dagnabbit. Keto-friendly chicken nuggets. We've got a freezer lunchbox bag thingy here, and lastly, some chopped spinach. Yes. So that's everything that I have in my fridge and freezer here inside the house. Like I said, I've got a refrigerator and I've got a deep freeze in my garage. In my deep freezer, there are various venison like steaks and some roasts and things like that. And I have more bacon out there, I think. And then all of my tortilla wraps, which I need to go pull out because I just used the last few this weekend. So, and then in my refrigerator, we have more club soda. We have more of the Fairlife milk, and I think we might have like a coconut milk out there as well, but I can't quite remember. But that's all we really have right now. I don't have any more vegetables hanging out in my deep freeze. We're working our way through all of those things. Oh, you know what? I still have some beef heart out there, and I might have some oxtail as well. Definitely want to eat those things before we sell this house and lose everything in our refrigerator and freezers. So, but I just thought this would be kind of interesting. I enjoy seeing what's in other people's refrigerators and just kind of like those main staples that they tend to have all the time. I did mention quite a few items in there that are not keto friendly. Jared and I, we both eat keto, and then our girls, we try to keep it lower on the sugar spectrum. But to be honest with you, some days it's a lot easier to open up a granola bar for the girls than it is to try to pull something else together whenever there is chaos happening here. And I'm also in a stage of life where I'm trying to offer myself a lot more grace with those kinds of things because we are moving. So that's all I have for you today. I really appreciate you stopping by, and if you are interested in what I have to share, I'm trying to do Vlogtober here, but I think what's going to happen is weekends are not going to have videos. It'll just be weekdays where I can get videos posted. So that's what I'm going to shoot for now. And I hope to see you in the next video.